Well, the news just coming in ahead of the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Chinese President Xi Jinping's meet on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Argentina. India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval will be visiting China from Friday to Saturday for a new round of border talks. Then Ajit Doval and his Chinese counterpart, who is Wang Yi, will meet for the 21st round of bilateral border talks under the special representative's mechanism. It will be Wang's first talks as China's designated representative. He took over from Yang Jiechi earlier this year. The two countries' special representatives will discuss the border issue based on consensus reached by the leaders of the two countries. And Siddhant Sibal is now joining us live for this meeting of the National Security Advisor with his counterpart. An important meeting, Siddhant, ahead of the G20 sideline talks between the two leaders. And of course, today we believe China is also upbeat and said that we have been able to manage our differences properly through the last couple of months.
Well, of course, the 21st meeting between the NSA Doval and his counterpart, Special Representative, the new Foreign Minister after taking charge, Wang Yi, will be meeting in Chengdu in Sichuan province. This meeting is taking place this year. Ahead of that meeting, the fourth meeting between the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping, but also the first meeting after that famous informal Wuhan summit. It takes place alternatively between India and China. Last year, the meeting took place in Delhi when the then Special Representative of China and NSA Doval met in Delhi at Hyderabad House, and that meeting was pretty important because that meeting was taking place under the long shadow of Doklam, because earlier that year the NSA had met the counterpart, and that in a sense helped set stage for resolving the Doklam crisis. This is a mechanism which was devised way back in 2003 under the then Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and since then it has been continuing and has been responsible for maintaining tranquility at the long border India and China share. And this year also the focus will be on how to make sure that there is no untoward incidents at the border. And the spokesperson of China, Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs, when he was announcing the entire SR talks, he said that this, of course, will help maintain the tranquility at the border, and through dialogue and consultation only that India and China can resolve the issue. We know that the Indian Prime Minister and the Chinese President have met 4 times, unprecedented 4 times. Year. So that, of course, will help resolve any kind of problem which might erupt between the two countries, maybe in future, but after that Doklam crisis which happened last year.
Right, Stan, thanks very much indeed for joining us with the latest there about the National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, who will be meeting his Chinese counterpart ahead of the meeting of Prime Minister Modi with President Xi on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Argentina.